I've realized that nothing in life is truly meaningful unless you take risks. Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that's less than the one you are capable of living." Think about your journey through high school, applying to colleges, choosing your major, and trying to figure out what to do with your life. How many times has someone said to you, "Make sure you have a backup plan. You need something to fall back on, just in case"? I've never really understood that concept. Why would I want to fall back? If I fall, I want to fall forward. At least that way, I can see what's in front of me. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you're passionate about, what sets your soul on fire. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ puzzle involving 9 dots. The challenge is to connect all 9 dots with just 5 straight lines without lifting your pencil. The only way to do it? You have to think outside the box. Dream big. Fail big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Reggie Jackson, one of the greatest baseball players of all time, struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in MLB history. But that's not what people remember. What they remember are his home runs. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before he succeeded in inventing the light bulb. Imagine if he'd given up. Every failed experiment brings you one step closer to success. That's why risk-taking is so essential. And let's be real, you will fail. At some point in life, you'll lose, you'll embarrass yourself, and you'll mess up. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. I'll share a personal story. Early in my career, I auditioned for a role in a Broadway musical. I thought it was the perfect role, except for one small problem: I couldn't sing. I didn't get the part. But I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of that theater and got ready for the next audition, and the next, and the next. I prayed. I worked. I failed. And then I failed again. But there's an old saying, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later, you're gonna get a haircut. And I did. Years later, I starred in the Broadway play Fences. It was performed in the very same theater where I'd failed that first audition 30 years earlier. Here's the takeaway. You all have the talent and the tools to succeed. But do you have the courage to fail? If you never fail, it means you're not even trying. And to get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. Imagine this. You're on your deathbed. Standing around you are the ghosts of your unfulfilled potential, the ideas you never pursued, the talents you never developed. They're angry. They're disappointed. They say, "We came to you because only you could have brought us to life. But now we have to die with you." How many ghosts will surround your bed when your time comes? The world needs you. Not just your talent or your ideas, it needs your courage, your time, your prayers, your love. It doesn't matter what you studied in school, whether it was business, nursing, theology, sociology, or something else. It doesn't matter how much or how little you have. What matters is this: what are you going to do with what you have? Now let me leave you with this. Failure is one of the best ways to figure out where you're going. Life is never a straight path. When I was 20 years old, I was at rock bottom. I started college as a pre-med major. I failed miserably. I switched to pre-law. Then journalism. I was all over the place, and my grades showed it. I had a 1.8 GPA. Eventually, my university suggested I take a break. I hit my lowest point. Then one day, I was helping my mom at her beauty shop in our small town. There was an older woman there, one of the community elders. I didn't know her, but I noticed she kept staring at me through the mirror. Finally, she took off the hairdryer and said, "Young man, I have a prophecy for you. You are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." At the time, I didn't believe her. But over the years, her words came true. Through my films and my work, I've spoken to millions, people I've never met and may never meet. And today, I'm speaking to you. Taking risks isn't just about chasing a career. It's about opening yourself up to people and ideas. It's about faith, love, and courage. So when you fall, and you will, fall forward.